have been exposed to coaching, not as a coach, but more as a client, and for a brief period of time, not a long time. In organizations, we tend to go more for the formal kind of coaching. Now, one thing that came out is that 80% should be informal, which we do in our day-to-day work. However, even as we do it, we may not necessarily be conscious about the do's, don'ts. I will definitely review how I do the informal coaching and see how more to embed the formal coaching. I like the concept given by CDI in terms of coaching, the philosophy of always be coaching, ABC. I've always been interested in coaching, having been a leader for a very long time, and knowing to a large extent we do practice coaching. What we call coaching is more of mentoring, and that was another key takeout for me in terms of the difference between, or the distinct line between coaching and mentoring, though they still go hand in hand in terms of bringing up our staff to ensure that we drive up performance. And having gone through this masterclass, I definitely would want to get to the next level of becoming a certified coach. A leader is very many things put in one. It definitely brings out the scope of responsibility that sits with leadership. From a mentoring perspective, another key challenge, I think, to me personally as a leader is to learn to listen more, because that's the key distinct difference between coaching and mentoring. Once we get coaching right, then it just makes leading so much easier. It just makes performance management so much easier, because then the client or the person that we are coaching or the teams that we are held responsible for will be self-driven. There is a process to it. There is a science to it. It's not something you just wake up and do, because then you could get it wrong. There has to be a framework that guides the whole coaching exercise, and it's something that has to be cascaded downwards. And the more you have leaders being coaches across the whole organization, even if somebody is managing just a single individual, it's important that they appreciate what coaching is and how to go about it, and therefore also drive accountability to ensure it's getting done right. And that way you impact the organization in a very positive way. Having assessed the metrics that come with coaching, which CDI has taken us through and which were developed by Eileen, I think it would be awesome to actually just get a baseline now, the before and the after, and would want to actually assess this, like say a year down the line. Are we making progress? Are we getting the right output? Are we actually succeeding in what we have set out to do? I believe for me, that's what success would look like in terms of improved ratings on, are we a coaching organization? Have we achieved the index that we had intended to achieve?